The Achievement Gap by Bodacius Falls.
and Suani Lopez.
The achievement gap in education refers to any significant, persistent disparity in academic performance or educational attainment between different groups of students. Examples of groups could include groups that are based off of race, socioeconomic status, and even gender. In simpler terms, it is the unfair gap in education that divides groups of varying levels of privilege. The effects of the achievement gap include many different things. The effects show up in students' grades, standardized tests, course selections, dropout rates, and college completion rates, among many other successful measures.
Now that you know what the achievement gap is and the effects on students, we must now explain the importance of manipulating the achievement gap before a certain age. The more parents talk with their child from birth to age 3, the more likely their child will excel academically later in life. In fact, even disadvantages attributes to socioeconomic status can be overcome. The first intervention starts at home with the way parents talk, read, and play with their kids. This encourages children to develop their own language abilities and pre-literacy skills. If parents are not enforcing these components, there is a higher chance the child may stay behind academically. Early childhood programs can reduce the achievement gap by improving students' attitudes, dispositions, and social behaviors. During the school year, these improvements translate into better classroom behaviors and motivations. The final reason we must work to close the gap is the lasting impact it has on students. Students who don't perform well in elementary schools are more likely to fall farther behind and drop out. One study by Annie Casey Foundation found that nearly a quarter of students who don't perform proficiently by the end of third grade won't graduate from high school on time. Now that I have explained the importance of early intervention, it is time to go over how to accomplish this.
The most universal way we have found to effectively close the achievement gap is by mandating preschool programs. One such example of these programs is Head Start. Head Start is a program designed to promote school readiness. It is for children from age 1 to 5 that also come from low income families. As we see with the current inequalities, the market cannot be trusted. Head Start is a great program but can only help families that take the time to be a part of it. These children require government intervention to make preschool programs mandated so every student can have an equal shot at success.